Good afternoon. Thank you so much for choosing to watch my video. My name is Candy and my business is called Fabulous Transportation. And I have been a Turo power host for over 3 years. And I have around a dozen vehicles. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys today about how important it is to stress to your guests how important it is to make sure that they take their pictures, especially when the trip is over. Now, with that being said, I wanted to go over with you about taking pictures of where the gas level is when a customer returns the vehicle. So I can tell you that when I first started doing Turo, my first year, when people would return the vehicle, if they did not fill up the tank all the way and it was like one little notch, I would be like, oh, that's all right, I'm gonna just let them go. But I found out later when I got ready to do my taxes at the end of the year that was dumb as hell. And I end up calculating that I missed out on about $7,000 in gas because I let a lot of guests pass on filling the tank up. And I can tell you, don't ever do that. When these renters rent from you, they know what their responsibilities are. And I guarantee you, when they use these other rental platforms, they make sure that they put gas in there, or those people are going to charge them for the gas automatically. So I'm just going to give you some information today and do a little story time. So I had a regular customer kind of suggest that I had charged them too much for gas. And I was kind of surprised because this is someone that I've done business for in the past. And normally she tops off the gas and there's no problem. Well, this time I think she was rushing and she didn't do that. And so one thing that you want to do when people return the car, make sure that you take your pictures on the outside, upload them, go in the inside, upload them, just to show that they returned the vehicle in, basic good condition. And then always turn on the vehicle and check the gas. You want to take a picture of the mileage when they return the car and where the gas level is. The reason why that's very important is because I've had it happen a couple of times where customers try to accuse you of overcharging them for gas. So they either forgot where the level was on the tank, or they filled up like 3 cities over, and by the time they brought the car back to you, it had used some of the gas. So I always suggest to my customers, top off when you get within a couple of blocks of bringing the car back. That's the best way to be. And so I had taken a picture of the mileage and the gas level, and I went and got gas, and I sent the customer an invoice, and she responded, "Why are you charging me for gas? I filled the car up." And I said, "Well, you probably maybe forgot or something, but you didn't fill the car up." And I said, "Did you look at the pictures?" And then there was like a silence. And then maybe 5 minutes later, she said, oh, okay, my bad. And that was it. No sorry, no nothing. And so you will get that every now and then, but the pictures will save you and the guests a whole lot of headaches. I promise you that. So sometimes the guests will try to say that you drove the car around and then you went and got gas. Well, if you take a picture of the odometer before you leave to go get the gas, that cuts all that out and that conversation is stopped. So that's what I do to keep from being accused of driving all around town and then going to get gas after I drove the car for a couple of hours doing errands or something like that. So for me, when a customer brings back a car and it's not full, I do not touch the vehicle. I leave the vehicle, especially if I'm busy cleaning other cars or if I have an appointment that I need to go to or whatever. And then when I come back later, then that's when I will go get gas. So when you send the customer an invoice, they have 72 hours to pay it. If they don't pay the invoice in 72 hours, Turo automatically pays the invoice. And double check and make sure that you got paid for it, because in the beginning of me doing Turo about 3 years ago, there was a couple of times that I had to call Turo and say, hey, you never paid me for the invoice. So make sure you stay on top of that, because, you know, they do make mistakes and forget to pay you sometimes. So although it hasn't happened a lot, you know, it does happen. So I just want to thank you guys for watching my video. And if you have any questions about anything that I went over, just send me a message. Again, this is Candy, and my business is Fabulous Transportation. And I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you.